bootleg podcasts made for everyone, by anyone. You are listening to The Rating is Right, a game show podcast based around the movies you love and their ratings. Think The Price is Right with a lower budget, less Bruce, and no prizes. Introducing your host, Ian Crow.
It's the rating. It's the rating. Rating. It's the rating. It's the rating. Hello and welcome to a very special third episode of The Rating is Right on season 2. So before I introduce my co-host, let's just explain how this is going to work. So quite simply, my co-host will be guessing the ratings of a series of films, including whether they are higher or lower than the previous one. They'll be getting 1 point for a correct guess of higher or lower, an additional point for whoever is closest, and a whopping 3 points for anyone lucky enough to guess the rating bang on. The winner at the end of the episode will have the honour and privilege of giving a recommendation of a film that takes their fancy. Now that's sorted, let's meet my co-host. He's the editor-in-chief. It's George Robinson.
Hello, Mr. Ian Crow.
Hello, how are you?
I am a bit downtrodden. I've lost 2 on the trot, and I'm not very confident going into this one. I'll be honest.
I'm trying to think about your run at the start when we did season 1, but I can't really remember off the top of my head how well you did. So let's hope that today, because it's a special episode, that you may get the win today.
No, I don't do well on, spoiler alert, guest episodes.
Oh, that is very true, actually. Well, let's go on to our next co-host then. So our other co-host, as usual, is the wonderful Owen Cox. How are you, Owen?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really confused because I can't see my own audio levels. I don't know if I'm coming through really loud or really quietly. Am I loud?
You're good. I think you're good.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I think you're good.
Just so the people who listen know, we're using a new format. So
now this is a special episode, Owen, and we'll reveal why it's special in a moment. But this could be your opportunity to make it 3 wins in a row. How confident are you feeling that you could do that?
pretty confident. My friend Reese messaged me some feedback today, and he said he's probably our number 1 listener now, to be honest. So shout out to the listener. He said George is really shit at this game, isn't he?
Fucking sacrilege. This guy has only just started. He didn't even listen to the first season. So
It's catching up. It's catching up.
Well, what's Reese's feedback? He said he had some feedback, Owen. What was the feedback that he gave us?
He just said George is really bad at the game. He said this guy knows nothing about films, does he?
I mean,
at least I've seen the bloody films.
I said I agree, mate.
He's spitting facts. So I can't say I disagree with Reese. So he's easily our number 1 listener. But that kind of takes me on to our special, the special part of this episode, because we have only our second ever special guest on the podcast. He's a very dear friend of mine. If I wasn't with Ruby, I would 100% be with Adam for the rest of my life. So yeah, it's Adam Baldwin. Welcome
Hola,
to the
mi
podcast.
amigos. Hola.
Yeah, I forgot to say it is actually Mexican. So welcome, our first Mexican person on the podcast.
How you doing?
It's the most non-Mexican sounding name, Adam, isn't it? It's crazy. Just to let people know, he's actually not Mexican. He's a Brit living in America.
Don't
His
let
name
the
would be
convincing accent fool you.
his name would be Adam, wouldn't it, if he was Mexican?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What would be your Mexican name?
Whenever I'm around Hispanic people, they always say Adan, Adan. So I think that would be
Adan.
Adan.
What about the last name? I feel like because you've got a very famous. Well, you're not related to the Baldwins, but your last name is Baldwin. So is there any way that it could be kind of like Hispanic?
Balduino.
Baldwino. Oh, I like that. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining. How confident are you feeling? Because I know that you are a big fan of the podcast and you've listened to all the episodes, barring the last one. How confident are you at beating George and Owen?
Yeah, no, thank you for having me. I'm very confident. I do listen to the podcasts, and a lot of the time, the answers from your co-hosts are always I haven't seen it. And I'm like, how have you not seen it? So I think I'm in with a shot. And yeah, thank you.
Oh, well, sorry I haven't seen Iron Man 3.
Don't love me
Fucking
knowing.
hell.
I've seen them.
No, there was that. I think Adam's referring to that one specific
Oh,
episode.
yes,
Maybe
in
it's the
season one.
the Denzel Washington episode.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was
Thank you.
George.
I mean, it's both of you, to be honest.
George doesn't like watching films with lead black actors, and he's been rumbled. George, have you seen Sinners?
Yes, I've seen it twice.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Oh, wow. He's trying to make up for lost time, isn't he?
He's ended racism.
Right, well, let's get the game started, shall we?
Hey.
What?
My review of Iron Man 2.
Oh, of course. Yeah. That's just reminded me that you did lose the last episode, and because of that, Owen made you watch what film, George?
He made me watch Iron Man 2 after
You said you'd watch it as well, Ian.
Oh, did I say that?
You did. I revisited the episode earlier. You said you
Yeah.
would also watch it.
I listened to the episode this morning. I was like, shit, I did say that I'd watch it. I've definitely watched it.
Mm-hmm. Of course you have. Mate.
I'm a
Well, you
terrible
work from
host.
home, so you would have had time, surely, at some point today.
Do you know
What have you been doing with your time? Playing Power Wash Simulator again?
I've platinumed that game. I've finished. I've
It doesn't
platinumed the
need more
game.
time.
I've gone
Even-
to the gym today. I've worked. I've cooked. I've had a very productive day today. It's a very productive Monday.
The silent reply to your platinuming of Power Wash Simulator 2 speaks volumes.
Well, I think it's just because you're all in awe of how amazing I am at Power Wash Simulator.
I think you need to get a real job.
Hey, sorry, George. Have you not been playing Power Wash Simulator recently?
Yeah, I have. But
Oh, well, there you go. So shut the fuck up then. Right. Okay. So George, so you watched Iron Man 2. I didn't.
Yes.
You slated this film on the podcast last time.
I did.
Does your opinion still hold on Iron Man 2?
It does not.
Oh,
Shockingly, I am very glad that I was forced to rewatch it because it is so much better than I remembered. It is clearly very messy and there is way too much going on. And the final fight, I still stick by, is just absolute shite and pointless. But there's actually some really interesting, kind of more grown-up stuff to do with like the exploration of his dad's legacy and him dealing with the burden of being Iron Man for the first time. Sam Rockwell, as I said before, is a joy and is even more of a joy on the second watch. It's like not amazing, but it is so much better than I remembered. And the Monaco scene still absolutely slaps.
Is Ironmonger in it?
He's not.
I was waiting for that to come. Well, Adam, you're a massive Marvel fan. Thanks to me, by the way, actually.
Yep.
Because when I first met Adam, he hadn't watched like a single Marvel movie and then became like the biggest Marvel nerd.
Oh, you ruined Adam for everyone. You bastard.
Did you lend me your Phase 1 box set? And I watched it all within like a week. And
Yeah.
I came into work and I was just like, you've changed my life.
Yeah, because before that you were watching a One Direction movie, so I was
Oh,
like, that needs to change.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
You had it on
That's-
DVD.
If I win this, that's my recommendation.
Oh,
The 1D documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so this is the one from like
2013.
2013. Oh, he knows.
I
the
like
year.
how you guys are pretending you don't know the
Oh,
fucking year.
I don't know.
It's the year we worked together. You know that.
It was the year we worked together. It was. I can't say I've watched it, but well, that's already a bit of a threat that's been put out there by Adam, is that he's going to make you two watch, and me, the One Direction movie, if you two don't fucking win.
Oh, yeah.
And just before we do move on, we'll touch on Iron Man 2 as well. What are your thoughts on Iron Man 2?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
Hey man, rewatch it again. It will change your life.
I don't think I have actually watched it since you lent me the films. So it was like 13 years ago. I remember the Mickey Rourke thing being like really out there and crazy. Wasn't the whole idea that like he was supposed to be the bad guy for like the entire movie, and then they had like issues with him on set, so they shortened his part?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm
that's
saying
the case.
yes with 100% confidence, knowing zero.
Oh, I mean, he's got quite a reputation, hasn't he, for being quite difficult on set. and I can imagine that probably was the case. I don't know that 100%, so you probably know more about that than me.
We'll just say yes. We'll just fucking slander
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke on
Mickey
the
Rourke's a-
podcast.
Mickey Rourke's a
If he's
fucking
got an
prick.
issue, come fucking deal with it.
Yeah, he's a fucking prick, man. How
You've
dare
lost,
you
you've
ruin
lost
Iron
him
Man
as
2?
a future guest now.
Oh,
Oh.
dear.
We're still waiting on Ali Plum getting back to us. So,
Yeah, but that email's been waiting for about 3 years. It says in the Gmail, it's like, do you want to follow this up? I was like, I don't know if it's worth it, Right, okay, right. Let's get cracking on then. So, what we've done before with the one guest that we've had, we did their favorite movies. So I've gone onto Adam's Letterboxd account and I've picked out 5 movies that he's rated 5 stars. So we're going to be guessing the ratings of films based on Adam's 5-star movies according to Letterboxd. So just to explain the scoring, it's 1 point for correctly guessing if the film is higher or lower, 2 points to the person closest to the rating of the film, and 3 points if you get the rating of the film spot on. So, shall we start, boys? Are you ready?
yes, Daddy.
Oh, I love. Oh, say that again.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah. Okay, right. So the first film on the list. So as this is the first one, I just want you to write down for me what you think the rating is first of all. So the first film on the list is the 1976 classic Rocky. So write for me down, the 3 of you, what you think the Metascore rating of Rocky is. And while you do that, I will read the synopsis. A small-time Philadelphia boxer gets a supremely rare chance to fight the world heavyweight champion in a bout in which he strives to go the distance for his self-respect. Okie dokie. So let's start. Has everyone got a score written down? Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go with
yeah.
Adam. Let's go with Adam. He's the guest. So what rating have you gone for Rocky?
I have gone with a rating that I don't agree with, but I think it's going to be in this range. I've gone 75.
75. Okay. Owen, what have you gone with?
I've gone with 88.
88. George, let's go with you. What score have you gone
Lord,
with?
that's higher. And I went with 71.
71. Okay, right. Let's go straight to Adam then, because I know you quite well. This is your favourite movie of all time?
Well, I always claim that Rocky 2 is my favorite of all time.
Oh, well, you haven't got that in your top 4 on Letterboxd, I'd just like to say.
I know. I feel like as like if someone goes on my page and sees, I feel like having the Rocky poster is a little more. I just think that describes me a little bit better than having the Rocky 2 poster.
Right. Okay.
Don't know how to explain that better than that.
Well, I think like obviously the Rocky poster itself is like iconic, isn't it? Even if you haven't seen the film, I feel like you've seen the poster. It's
exactly, and I also want the wallpaper, like my background wallpaper on my letterbox, to be that picture.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you actually do, I know how to do that. If you put it as your first on there, then you can change the backdrop.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I have it first.
But so you think this is is this your second favorite Rocky film then out of the series?
Yep.
Why? So you went 75, but what would you honestly give this? Like, if it was out of 100, what do you think would be the fair score for Rocky?
Probably like a 90.
A 90.
Yeah, I think it's
Jesus
Yeah.
I was going to say, I was bringing the boys to get their reaction to that. Oh George disagrees. Why do you disagree?
I was half sip, and then I had to unmute myself, hard swallow, just to shout.
It won Best Picture.
It did win Best Picture.
It did, but like it's iconic and everything like that. But
But what?
it's still a
But
sports
yeah, exactly,
film
but
at the
what?
end of- it's a sports film.
Yeah,
At the
but
end of the day.
it's like the most iconic sports movie of all time. I can't think there's one bigger
Now
than that.
it is. Now it is the most.
You've not
iconic
seen
film.
Air Bud, clearly.
Or not Magic Mike, like Mike.
Like
Fucking banging.
Mike. Oh, I had that on VHS.
But yeah, this is just a sports film. It's iconic now, but it's like looking back on it. Like Adam wasn't around when this first came out. He loves it after the fact, as most people do.
That's very true. But I mean, I would also say because it won Best Picture, like Owen said, then surely that means that it kind of got that iconic status kind of for winning Best Picture.
Yeah, but not every best picture is actually the best picture.
In that case, I would agree. I don't know what it was against that year. I will
Yeah, it
try
could
and
have been a
find out.
slow year.
I will try and find out for you when you guys are talking and try and find out whether it actually deserved to win it. But Owen, let's get you in because you like sports movies, right?
Yeah, I like sports movies. I like Space Jam.
You like Space Jam,
I like-
okay?
I like
What's the
Space
best
Jam
sport?
2?
What you don't know? Space Jam 2 is so bad.
Space Jam 2?
Yeah,
What's wrong with
LeBron
Space Jam 2?
James.
it's one of the
I
worst
was
movies of all
I was
time.
going to do the same thing, Adam. I'm
Horses for
so glad you
courses.
got there first.
Is it? But so you're saying Space Jam better than Rocky, Owen?
Oh, no.
So is Rocky definitely the best sports film?
I like Rocky 4.
Rocky
with Ivan
4?
Drago. Dolph Lundgren.
Okay.
That's respectable.
I like the first 4 Rocky films. I think are just brilliant.
Which one has the robot in it?
Oh,
The
fucking
fifth
hell.
one.
Third one, I think. The
No.
one with
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
T.
Is this where I come out and say I haven't seen a single Rocky film before?
Oh, you've not seen
You not?
Rocky?
No.
What?
Not-
So wait, so you're talking
do you know
shit
what,
about
Ian?
Rocky and you've
Bruh.
never seen it?
No.
Can I contest something with the first film? You're saying it's a sports film. I don't believe it is. I
No.
think it's a romantic drama, the first
It's
film.
what, Rocky?
The sport is like an afterthought. The actual fight is like 5-10 minutes at the end. The whole film is the romance between Rocky and Adrian and their blossoming relationship.
I mean, you could say it's got subgenres, but I would probably say it's a sports drama more than anything.
I would say it's a sports romance.
What Adam? How would you categorize Rocky?
It isn't about sport. It isn't about boxing. It's about resilience and family and being the underdog. It's beautiful. You also have to take into consideration, like, the year that it was made, it was Sly's first thing. They didn't want him to be in it. It had $1 million budget. He had to sell his dog to make it. Like, all those things, I think, just like come into play
Buckets.
to make it just like so... that is a 90 overall.
Wow. Okay. Well, I've
I
just found
agree.
out the films that it went up against that year. It went up against All the President's Men, Bound for Glory, Network, and Taxi Driver.
Ooh.
It's better than Taxi Driver.
Agreed.
I don't know. I would probably say Taxi Driver beats it for me. But it's not to say that Rocky's a bad film. I love Rocky. It's a 5-star movie for me personally. I'd say, is it my favourite Rocky? I don't know. Is it my favourite Rocky? I think it's probably my favourite one.
As the
first one.
person who knows which films we're going to do before we start this, I feel like you should have made these opinions before the recording starts.
Look, I don't want to
What
get
kind of
fucking,
hosting is this?
I don't want to get a fucking back chat from you, George. You fuck you.
Ian
How
doing
dare-
things
how
on
da-
the
how dare
fly?
you?
Never.
No. I just have all this like info up in my head. You know, I'm ready. I'm always prepared.
George, have you really not seen any of them?
Nah.
That is shocking.
Mate,
That
I'm
is
sorry.
that. I tell you what, that's your next binge watch of a franchise is the Rocky movies.
You could watch all 4 of them and like it's not like other series films where you like fucking hell, you get to the third one and you're like, Jesus, they're dragging this out. I think the first 4 are all good films on merit, like independently.
What are the Creed films like?
Not very good, I don't think.
Well, I really like the first one. The
one's
second
really
one's-
good. And then it
They
Yeah.
take themselves a
okay.
bit too seriously, I think.
I haven't
I
seen
don't think
the
they have the
third one.
charm of the Rocky films.
Wait, so it's just dawning on me. You guys haven't you've done like every franchise, but you haven't done this one.
Well, we haven't done many. We've done a few franchises, but I don't think we've done loads of.
Are we
we've
doing
done
all the
far-
Rocky films?
Not on this one. No, we're not going to do all the Rocky movies. We're going to just mix it up a little bit.
Thank God.
Otherwise
Oh,
it'd be fucking
we're doing
boring for
Adam's
me.
top 5 and Letterboxd.
No, you're not doing his top 5. We're doing a mixture of 5-star movies that he's rated 5-star.
I'm surprised I have five-star movies.
Oh yeah, I am surprised. You actually had quite a few 5-star movies, to be honest, Adam. So
I don't rate movies.
I had about 10 to pick from, so it was quite easy. Right, let's get to the scores for Rocky. So, Owen, you went with 88, Adam went with 75, and George went with 71. So, as the first film, the person who's the closest gets 2 points, and George was 1 out. It's on 70. on Metascore.
Bingo.
So George gets the first 2 points.
Look at me go. See, don't need to see the films. It's a disadvantage.
Aha. So next film on the list is the 2017 movie. I personally love this. Get Out. So for this one, is this higher or lower than Rocky on 70? So get your scores written down. And I'll
this
read the
is so well
synopsis.
timed with what we said about George earlier.
I know, right? I saw it on the list. I was like, fuck, that's worked so well. Right, so Get Out. A young African-American visits his white girlfriend's parents for the weekend, where his simmering uneasiness about their reception of him eventually reaches a boiling point. This is Jordan Peele's debut movie, starring Daniel Kaluuya. Let's go with Owen first. Owen, have you gone high or low, and what's your score for Get Out?
The lower, I've gone with 81.
So you've gone higher, actually.
He means
It's
higher.
higher.
Yeah. Owen doesn't know how numbers work.
Okay, Owen, you've gone higher of 80,
Me personally, I've gone lower because I went 88 previously.
but you're going higher than what Rocky was on 70.
2 seasons, and
I know,
he
it's
still
a
doesn't know the
fucking
rules of the
joke.
fucking game.
So, okay, Owen, you've gone higher with 81 than
Yeah.
Rocky. Correct.
Rocky was 70.
Yeah, I just said that.
Welcome
Fucking
back.
hell.
Adam, what's your score for Get Out? Higher or lower than 70?
Higher, and I went
Yep.
87.
87, okay.
Oh.
George, what have you gone with? Higher or lower?
I went higher, 78.
78. Okay, right, George. We'll start with you then, as you give me the last score. I'm assuming you've seen Get Out, right?
I have seen Get Out. I've seen it many, many times.
Right.
I fucking love this film.
I say, is this? Would you agree with Adam? This is a 5-star.
Of course you have,
movie?
George.
This, yeah, I love the idea that me, a weak, frail white man, can live inside the strong, athletic body of a black man.
Wow. Well, that's staying in.
Okay.
That's staying in.
Dream come true. And to be fair, with this new recording, I don't know what I can delete.
Fantastic. Let's go, George, to saying some horrible shit.
Yeah, lose my job. No, I think it is a phenomenal film. When I first watched it, I knew absolutely nothing about it, and it was a fantastic experience, start to finish. Like, it's so tense. It's also quite amusing, and it just, yeah, I feel like it comes out of nowhere, but then you watch it a second time, and you're like, it doesn't come out of nowhere, but it's still enjoyable watching the little hints and breadcrumbs and things like that. It's the only Jordan Peele film that I've actually seen.
Oh, you haven't seen Us or Up?
I have. Is it called Up? Do you mean Nope?
No.
Nope. Yeah, Up is Up's a Disney.
He did the
Pixar film, my
Disney
friend.
Pixar movie. Did you not know that was actually his debut? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, I have
No,
not
that's
seen
right.
Us or Nope.
I would
yeah.
definitely suggest seeing Us as a really, really good film. Nope, kind of in the middle of the road, but that's my personal opinion. So I would definitely suggest them watching Us. This film was nominated for 4 Oscars. Ari, I'm going to go to you for this. What 4 Oscars do you think it was nominated for?
Best original screenplay.
Yeah.
Best supporting role.
No. Close though. So it's an acting category.
Best picture.
Yeah, best picture. Yeah.
Best score.
No.
Best cinematography.
No, but you're close. We've got
We'll be here all day.
So directing and acting in the leading role for Daniel Kaluuya. It's nominated for 4, and Jordan Peele won for best original screenplay, and he was the first African American to win the Oscar for best original screenplay. So a little bit of trivia for you guys there. Owen, I was again assuming you've seen this. I feel like this is a film you've definitely watched.
Yeah, I watched it at cinema.
Oh, you
And
did?
you know that bit where he's driving? Yeah, I've seen it. You know when he's driving to the to meet the parents for the first time, and the deer comes in the road, and there's like a jump
Oh my
scare?
god. Yeah.
Oh my god! In the cinema, people screamed. It was fucking well loud.
They screamed.
Gave me a real fright. Yeah, somebody screamed. It's like when I saw Django Unchained, somebody stood up at the end and clapped.
What?
Yeah, when I saw Django Unchained, some guy stood up at the end and just clapped in the middle of the cinema.
I forget Owen's tangents from Get Out to I went to see Django Unchained. I also have been to the cinema before, Owen. I've seen Jurassic Park in the cinema.
Did anyone clap?
No.
Did anyone scream?
I can't remember my experience of seeing this in the cinema. Adam, did you see this in the cinema as well?
I did. I specifically remember the scene where the caretaker is running towards the
Oh my god!
towards
yeah.
the camera. That was the bit that had everyone shitting themselves.
Well, you obviously would have seen it in an American cinema. So,
Yeah.
for obviously many people, I've experienced an American cinema with you a couple of times. Can you explain to people who haven't been to an American cinema actually what are some of the differences of going to see a film in America as opposed to one in England?
I mean, it's mostly the same shit apart from the popcorn is about 4 times the size, as well as the drink.
right.
And you can like recline your seat pretty much all the way back.
Yeah. Okay. But I remember the first film I watched in America was Get Hard, the Kevin Hart,
We saw that
Will Ferrell. Yeah, we saw that together
in New York.
in New York, and it was like opening night. And I'd never experienced the film in American cinema, and everyone was like singing along to the songs, and they were like screaming out. And it was like, "Yeah, go on, you do that, And I was just like, "Shh, shh."
That sounds like
the
Owen's
I was like,
fucking
"Shut the
nightmare.
fuck!" Oh, honestly, I was looking around, and I was like, me and Adam are the only white guys in this whole cinema, by the way. And I was looking around, I was like, "Oh, I ain't saying shit." I was like,
Was this in Philadelphia?
no, this is in
New
New York. So this would have been
Ah,
what,
yeah.
2015, I think we saw that film came
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my first experience. But yeah, I would say the butter on the popcorn is actually a game changer. I'm a big fan of that, I've got to say.
Hard disagree.
Butter.
Yeah, you get like you can pump butter on your popcorn in American cinemas.
What?
Yeah, like what we have, like sweet and salty that we have in the UK. That's kettle corn, and that's like a completely different thing.
What? What do they have then?
You have butter popcorn.
It's essentially like
What?
plain popcorn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like plain. Well, it is plain popcorn, but it already has this like buttery taste to it. And then you go over to a separate counter, and you, as Ian says, you can literally just push a button and butter, like wet butter, like liquid butter comes out, and you just pour it in. People tend to put straws in the popcorn and then pour the butter through the straw so it gets all the way through.
That's a great shout.
Crazy.
I'd never thought of that before.
America is so crazy. Butter and popcorn.
Butter popcorn.
How would
That is-
Owen? Have you ever been to America?
No, never left this continent.
You never left. Oh, okay. No, if you, I fear what would happen to you, Owen, if you went to America. How do you think you would cope in Philadelphia, Adam?
Oof.
Would they be able to understand him actually?
Well, I have a bit of a mixed accent now, and people can't understand me. So no.
Really?
I don't even have an accent.
Fucking hell, you do.
Dude.
I don't even have an accent.
Oh, what? Oh,
Oi.
what is
Oi.
cooks?
It doesn't sound anything like me. You're plagiarizing my voice.
You can show
That's so-
Americans what it's like to have an additional toe, Owen. You can say this is what it's like to be from Northampton.
All right, who's next?
Well, Adam, you need to tell me a little bit more about. Get Out.
Also, who is drinking down the mic?
Oh, it's me. I'm so sorry.
Minus 1 point.
Minus 1 point. Adam, let's get your quick thoughts on Get Out. Because obviously you've given it 5-star. Why is it for you a 5-star movie?
It's like an acting masterclass. When you have someone like Lakeith Stanfield as like a supporting actor,
Oh,
you know it's
yeah.
going to be good. Yeah, I think it's amazing. Daniel, what's his nuts?
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah.
Daniel, what's his nuts?
Daniel, what's his
He was offered the job on the spot when he auditioned, and like I think there's this. Is it fair to say this launched his career?
Yeah, I was about to say this was probably he'd been in maybe a couple of TV shows in the UK. I'm sure he was in an episode of Black Mirror before this, but this is I think like his big American break. Well, he was actually in Sicario a couple of years before, but he was a supporting character in that. But yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's just kind of shot him through the ceiling really because he was nominated for an Oscar for this as well. So I would agree with what you said there.
No, yeah, rightfully so.
Okay, right. So let's get to the scores then, boys, shall we? So Owen, you went with 81. Adam went with 87, and George went with 78. So you're all correct for being higher, but the closest one was Adam. He was 2 out. It's rated 85 on Metascore. So Adam gets the additional bonus point. So Owen's on 1 point, Adam's on 2, and George is on 3 points. So next film on the list after Get Out. So is this higher or lower than Get Out on 85? Next film is Denis Villeneuve's Prisoners. One that I definitely agree with being
what a film.
a 5-star movie. So
This was part of our Odeon journey.
this is part of our Odeon journey. This is why I picked it. This is prime mine Adams working together period. So Prisoners, the 2013 film directed by Denis Villeneuve. A desperate father takes the law into his own hands after police fail to find 2 kidnapped girls, starring Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Viola Davis, Terrence Howard, Paul Dano. The list goes on.
Hold on. Paul Dano.
Or Dano? Paul Dano? Paul Dano.
Thank you.
Paul
Put some respect on
Dano,
his name.
you absolute mug.
I'm on first name basis with him, so
I say Dano.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've a weird, fucked up, half English, half American bullshit accent. Don't trust
True.
this man.
Yeah.
So sorry, senor.
There we go. There we go. Back to
Yes.
his real accent. Right. Okay. So
You're as bad as Tarantino. You are. Get his name right.
Tarantino. Oh, I know. I'm definitely a hater towards Tarantino after that debacle. Let's not get into the whole Israel stuff because we did that on the last episode. Right. Okay. Let's go to Adam first. So Adam, have you gone higher or lower than 85 for Prisoners? What have you gone with?
Lower, but not by much. I think it's around like 80.
80. Okay. George, what have you gone with?
I also went lower and close to Adam. I went 79.
Oh, okay. Owen, what's your score?
77.
Oh.
82.
He has not. This guy has not written a score.
Unless you can't
I
read.
can read it. I haven't got my glasses on.
Right.
It's
Okay.
your handwriting, you mug.
So what?
It's
So you've gone with 82. Is that right?
Yeah, higher.
No, it'll be lower.
No.
Lower.
You said right. You've got lower of 82. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Did you want to open IMDb and just have a look before you write your score down again?
No. We don't use IMDb. We use Metascore.
Well, no, but they have the Metascore on IMDb. So.
Oh, don't confuse him, Ian.
I
Don't
know.
confuse him.
Right. Yeah. Let's just stick to simple movies. Right.
Before we started, Adam was like, "Oh, how are we gonna know if anybody cheats or not? Even if Owen was cheating, he wouldn't have a fucking clue."
Right. So 82, Owen. Just to clear that up, that's the number you've gone with.
Yeah, 8 and 2. 82.
80. Okay. Right. We'll stick with you then, Owen. You agreed about Prisoners. So tell me a bit more about your experience of watching Prisoners.
A good film, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that it?
Enough said.
Yeah, and I like the themes. Is it based on a book?
I don't think so. Not as far as I actually don't know. I'm not actually too sure on that.
It probably is. Let's be real. All good films are based on books.
That is very true. I will find it out for you. Go on. Keep going, Owen.
Yeah, I like the theme throughout. I like the ending. I can't spoil it really, can I? That'd be a bit out of order.
Yeah. To be fair though, it has been out for 13 years. So
No, please don't spoil it.
what?
Some of us haven't seen it.
George, you've not seen
Seen it.
Prisoners? Are you fucking joking?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
Oh,
my
my
word.
fucking hell! You are.
I've gone to watch it so many times and then just gone, it looks bleak.
Oh man, honestly, when Adam said, "Oh, last time I listened was when none of you watched the fucking movies," and you haven't seen 2 of these fucking
Adam down.
movies that I picked so far. What the fuck?
But I know a lot about them, so it's okay.
What? How does it end then?
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, George.
Yeah.
Just to answer your question, Owen, it's not based on a book. It was originally a short
shit.
story that was on the annual blacklist of 2009.
Okay.
So yeah, only a
I'm
few
really
years
shocked
after
that George hasn't seen it. I'm genuinely shocked.
I'm sorry.
That-
I'm
that's
That's
sorry
one of
what-
them
to
films,
disappoint.
like, you have to have seen it.
I
It's
am
just one of
actually
those
quite
films.
shocked that George, you haven't seen this, because I would say in obviously not this
fucking
decade,
brilliant
but
film.
the last decade, it's definitely like top 5 for sure.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
top 5
definitely.
movies like, in the
With
last
like
decade.
Nightcrawler, maybe.
Yeah, Nightcrawler's up there.
Well, I know it's supposed to be amazing, but it does look very miserable.
I feel like this period of time, this decade, was Gyllenhaal's peak, and he hasn't got anywhere near that since then.
Yeah. What else did he have in that time?
Well,
he had the film with.
Enemy.
Yeah, Nightcrawler, Enemy.
He
Source
got
Code
That's
he
also
got
pretty new,
this
right?
10, I
job
think.
through Enemy because he and Denny worked together and they really enjoyed it, and he didn't even like audition for it.
Yeah, Enemy.
Is Enemy
was
the
literally like Enemy's the doppelganger. One.
What's the Gyllenhaal film with the spider?
That's Enemy. That's Enemy.
Oh, so it is. You just told me it wasn't.
Yes. No, sorry, I didn't hear you say Spider. Well, in that time, he also did a film called Wildlife, which is, I don't know if many people have seen it, but that's a really good film. He did Stronger.
Did Life?
Life, yeah. Nocturnal Animals, he did. Demolition.
Oh, Nocturnal Animals. What a film.
Talk about
What a
boxing
film.
movies. Southpaw. I kind of like Southpaw. Not
Southpaw
the
was
best
good.
movie. End of Watch, Source Code, Love and Other Drugs. We won't say Prince of Persia. That was the start of the decade, but that's a pretty
Hey,
strong.
Prince of Persia's fantastic film.
Oh, don't
You've
don't
seen
you
Prince
be-
of
don't
Persia,
you
but
be-
not
yeah,
this.
don't you be fucking come on here and say, oh, Prince of Persia's a good fucking film. You haven't seen fucking Prisoners. Get out of get the fuck off there. Honestly, no, George.
Minus 2 points.
I hope you lose now, George.
Yeah, if I've learned anything
I
from
hope
this
you fucking
podcast,
lose.
George is going to win this point. This is how it always goes on your show.
Yeah, pretty much. Experts,
hell.
nah, sheer
Who's-
dumb luck.
Who's winning currently?
Well, currently
Me.
it's George. Yeah.
How many
this
points
is-
am I on?
You're on 1. Adam-
Owen, have you listened to any of these conversations?
No, clearly not. He's not listened to this one either. Apparently.
No.
Owen, I know you're a big fan of the director Denis Villeneuve, because you love the Dune movies.
Yeah.
Where
Listen, Al Gaib.
does Prisoners rank on the Denis Villeneuve movies for you?
Ooh, I like. Honestly, I like all of his films.
Yeah,
He did Arrival too, right?
he did Arrival, Sicario,
Oh, Sicario.
Incendies.
Incendies, which me and Adam had on our film club, is a fucking amazing movie. Yeah, Enemy.
Runner.
Yeah,
It's
Blade Runner
Canadian, right?
2049. He's like French Canadian, right? So like kind of Quebec, kind of region of Canada, I believe. Yeah, I think he's up there with, I would say,
He's the
in,
best
like-
modern director.
Well, him and
in
Christopher
maybe
Nolan.
of the last. He's better. I think he's better than Nolan.
You think he's better than Nolan? Oh, that's.
I think Nolan's quite gimmicky. I haven't really enjoyed his last couple of films. I didn't like Dunkirk. I didn't like Tenet. I
didn't
think
like
the Odyssey
Oppenheimer?
looks good, but Oppenheimer, yeah, I'll give you that. Oppenheimer, I did really enjoy.
Oh wow,
It was very sway though.
Let's go back to Denis Villeneuve before Owen goes on a massive tangent. What is that? Was
Remember how
Denis Villeneuve's-
sweaty I was when we saw Oppenheimer? I was
That-
so sweaty.
The picture of us, you looked like you've been swimming.
Yeah,
I would-
I
I
remember
would
coming
say
out
that.
of an Oppenheimer and just I needed a shower. It was that good. Have you ever seen a film so good you needed a shower?
No, I can't say I have.
No.
Adam, have you done that before?
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh, Two Girls, One Cup. That's actually what's the sequel to that?
One Man, One Jar.
Oh, yeah, true.
Or is that a prequel? I don't
Good
know.
sequel.
Yeah.
what
One Man,
about-
One Hammer, One Man, One Jar, One Girl, One Octopus. The list goes on.
Church of Fudge.
One girl, one octopus.
Two,
What?
two-
One girl,
two
one-
nuns, one priest.
One Girl, One Octopus is a...
I've seen the octopus one. That's a good spin off.
The octopus one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Hobbs and Shaw of the Two Girls, One Cup universe.
Adam, what was your favourite one? Did you say Fudge Factory?
Church of Fudge.
Oh, Church of Fudge. Sorry. Okay, that was pretty.
What?
Classic.
Church of Fudge.
Yeah, Google it.
No, I will not.
Oh, do it in incognito mode. and not on podcast time, because we might get some audio picked up from your laptop. Right, I did ask you, Owen. I don't think you actually answered. Prisoners, where would you put it on your ranked for Denis Villeneuve?
I don't know. I really liked Dune Part 2.
Or is that your favourite? You'd say Dune Part 2.
I really liked Sicario when I first saw it. You can't rank his films. You can't. You just have to
you
appreciate
can.
them for what they are. No, you can't. You can't.
It can.
It can.
I don't think it's fair to rank them. I think they're all equally as good as what they are objectively.
Okay, that's beautiful.
I only rate books. I don't rate films.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Adam, but Owen doesn't actually rank movies.
On what? On Letterboxd?
Just in general, Letterboxd or anything really.
I don't do ratings.
And yet he has a podcast called The Rating is Right.
It's not my podcast. I didn't name it.
Honestly, I'm jealous because like when I go into Letterboxd and I don't know what a rating is, like it drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah,
you live a much freer life than I think we all do.
Adam sent me a message. This must have been maybe about 2 years ago. I don't know why, but he went through all of my films that I'd watched on Letterboxd, and he found like one fucking film that hadn't been rated. And he went, "Ian, this movie from like 1979, you got rated. Give it a fucking rating now, you cunt." And I was like, "All right, fucking hell, calm down." So I had to go on and just give it a rating. I was like, "But I can't remember what the rating of that film is. I don't care. Just put a rating. It's driving me insane."
Did you put a rating on it?
I did. Yeah.
You succumbed to peer pressure.
I'll never make that mistake ever again. I've got to make my boy happy.
Thank you,
Sorry
Daddy.
to go on another tangent, but what? You remember we went to Gloucester and you two were arguing about, you and George were arguing about your letterbox in particular and about your rating system? What was the argument that you were having?
The argument was because he said that Zack Snyder's Justice League was a 5-star film.
I stand by.
You
by
said
that.
that.
It is not a 5-star film.
I stand by that.
And no, because Ian was like, well, it's not a perfect film, but it's a 5-star film. It's like, well,
That makes
that's
no
not
sense.
how. That's not how that works.
Well, dear George, this 5-star movie you haven't seen, so shut the fuck up. Adam,
I've
tell
been
me about
very-
Prisoners. Adam, is this one of the best ensemble movies of all time?
Yeah, I think so. Like again, like what I said with like Lakeith, like if you have Paul Dano as like a
we'll keep Owen
supporting
happy.
role, Paul whatever.
Hello.
Like you know you're in for a good ride. I think like Gyllenhaal, I think he carries. I think he's the running force in this one. Like when he does those like facial tics and things like that throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And he's so fucking hot in that film. Like
His hair
fucking
is so
hell.
good. By the way, in
Jesus
that
Christ, yeah,
film.
with the tattoos. Oof.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he looks good. He looks so good. And I say George can't join in because he's not seen the fucking movie. Twat.
no, but you know, everybody else has given such insightful remarks that I don't need to add anything.
Now, what I would say is that it has one of the best endings to a film.
I've seen the bit where Hugh Jackman's got Paul Dano up against like
Oh.
a bathroom mirror. Or
Where's
something,
my
and he smashes
daughter?
The thing
Yeah,
with a hammer.
he
I've seen that.
he
bit.
smashes up a sink, and he wasn't supposed to do that. He did that off the cuff, and Terrence Howard's reaction to Hugh Jackman smashing the sink with the hammer is an authentic reaction. So he wasn't supposed to do that. That's quite a common thing. A lot of people seem to know that. That goes around Instagram a lot. But yeah, so when you watch that, you'll just see like people's reactions are just completely authentic. I would say maybe I'm trying to think maybe Hugh Jackman's best performance as well.
I don't know. Have you seen The Greatest Showman?
Fuck that shit.
That's pretty good, man.
Oh man, I dislike that film immensely. And Adam loves musicals, by the way. So Adam, where do you rate Greatest Showman, by the way?
Would I rate it in what? Hugh Jackman's filmography?
No, Greatest Showman.
Just in
Or
general.
in general? I think I gave it like a 4.
A 4.
Bang.
A 4 out of
Yes.
4 star? Yeah.
That's really high. That's essentially a 5-star for Adam. really.
Story weak, music banging.
Agreed.
What, is
What is
Adam
that?
hard to please?
No, Adam, man, Adam. You should see the bar
depends.
graph. Depends if we're talking about film or not. If you give him a room of Latinas, then he'll be very, very pleased.
Latina's and a butt plug, and he's a happy man.
I think he just needs a butt plug, to be honest.
Excuse me?
Actually, God, I will ask you, Adam. Hugh Jackman, is this his best? Because I actually would like to point out that Adam is a trained actor.
No.
You don't act anymore, but you are a trained actor. So I feel like you are the only person who can really, truly judge someone's performance. Hugh Jackman's performance in Prisoners, is that his best?
One of, I think it's up there with The Prestige and
Logan.
definitely is. No, that's where I was gonna go, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna say this is his best.
Oh,
Prisoners.
Owen did ask if you've got headshots.
I have a headshot from 2015.
Have you seen Van Helsing?
I've seen Van Helsing.
I actually really like Van Helsing.
I really
Van
don't.
Helsing's.
I grew up on
That's
it.
a
and
great
I
film.
fucking hated it.
Oh,
I remember watching that as like a 12-year-old being like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh,
Have
no.
you seen-
I remember
No.
watching it as a 12-year-old going, "This is the best thing I've ever seen."
Yeah, I was
Really?
obsessed with Van Helsing. I'm sure I broke the tape that I had.
Kate
on.
Beckinsale in a
Oh.
little corset. Yes, please.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kate Beckinsale in that movie is just wow. Yeah, something else.
You lot are overlooking Hugh Jackman's best film, and I think you're all gonna.
You're gonna say Real
Give
Steel,
yourself-
aren't you?
No, you guys are gonna really kick yourself when you realise which film you've missed.
Was it Happy
Oh, what?
Feet?
Flushed
What
away.
we miss.
Flushed away. Yes. To be fair, he's not wrong. He's not
Flushed-
fucking wrong there.
Flushed away. Well, okay. Owen's gonna put that as number one then.
Yeah. Should we find out what Prisoners actually got?
Yeah, let's find out what Prisoners got. So just to recap, you've got Owen went with 82, so he went lower. After a while, we got there eventually. Adam went lower with 80, and George went lower with 79. So you're all correct for it being lower, but the closest is George. You'd be surprised it's actually rated on.
kidding.
It's rated 70.
Oh,
Oh, that's criminal.
damn, that's low.
Criminal. So with that being the third film, another quick refresh. So Owen, make sure you got your ears open here. George is in the lead with 5. Adam's on 3 points, and Owen is on 2 points. So next movie on the list, which is actually going to be our penultimate film on the list, it is. I actually think this might be actually Adam's one of his favorite movies. I don't think it's in your top 4. It's Back to the Future. So is that
I'm
higher
currently
or
wearing
lower?
a Back to the Future T-shirt.
No way, you
and I'm
actually.
sitting in front of my Back to the Future poster.
There we go. I do remember seeing that poster when I saw you last summer. So let's get your scores written down. Do you think it's higher or lower than Prisoners on 70? So Back to the Future, if you've been living under a rock, you haven't seen Back to the Future, I don't know what I can say to you. But if you haven't seen it, Marty McFly, a 17-year-old high school student, is accidentally sent 30 years into the past in a time-traveling DeLorean invented by his close friend, the maverick scientist Doc Brown, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and came back all the way in 1985. So it's 41 years old now, Back to the Future, which is absolutely fucking insane. So, Adam, we'll start with you. Have you gone higher or lower than 70 for Back to the Future?
Higher.
Higher. What have you gone with?
I've gone with 88.
88.
I might be overshooting it.
That's very high.
Okay, George. Okay, what have you gone with?
I went higher and a respectable 81.
81. And Owen, what have you gone with?
I've gone with much higher. I've gone with 85.
85. Okay, right. Let's start with Adam again, because as he just mentioned, he's wearing a Back to the Future T-shirt and has a poster of it on his wall. So tell me a little bit about your experience of Back to the Future, because this is literally, I think, this is one of your favourite movies of all time. Do you remember the first time you saw Back to the Future?
Funnily enough, no, I don't, because I think I was really little, and I revisited them just after I moved to the US. And one of the reasons why I did was because before I moved to the US, you hadn't seen them. And
I know.
right?
No, I'd seen the first one, but
You
I'd
did-
never seen
You hadn't seen
the sequels.
Sequels, got it.
Yeah.
And so I remember having that conversation with you, and I was like, it's been ages. I revisited them and I watched them all within a week, and then I think the next week I rewatched the first one again, maybe again after that. I think the first one is like a perfect movie. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the first one.
Would you agree with me to say that the third one's the second best?
Yeah, it goes 1, 3, 2.
What? Yeah.
And I've had
100%.
this conversation with so many people. So many people think that the third one is either the best one or the
Yeah.
worst one. No one
Yeah,
ever
I've
has
heard
3 or
people say
2,
that.
but yeah, 1, 3, 2. And the best part about Back to the Future is that Robert Zemeckis and Bob Gale, who made it, they have the rights to it, and so that no remake can ever be done, no like bullshit sequel by anyone can ever be done while they're still living.
And I think that's
Like,
what kind of makes the trilogy itself like so special. Because, like you said, you know, they've got the rights. Because you mentioned Robert Zemeckis, who's the director, and Bob Gale's also the co-writer, sorry, and produced the movie. So it's never had someone kind of taint that legacy that the film kind of holds, because it was the highest grossing movie of 1985. It's one of the only movies that's actually been put in the National Film Registry back in 2007 to preserve that. So what would you say? Because Michael J, obviously quite famously, a lot of people will know this, but Michael J. Fox wasn't the first choice for Back to the Future. They did start filming it with a different actor at the time, and essentially they fired him. And halfway through, Michael J. Fox came in whilst working on a sitcom show during the day, and then shot Back to the Future at night. And he essentially kind of carried home to sleep for about 2 hours. Then he was back on shooting. So he was shooting about 20 hours a day, I think, at some point. Is that because this is right in the middle of the 80s? I don't know about your knowledge of 80s movies, Adam, but would you say Back to the Future is one of the most iconic movies in that decade? It's quite a hard question, but
I mean, it's definitely by far one of the, I would say probably top 3 or 5.
yeah. What
Right?
would you put above it? What would you put above it?
Like if you're gonna put it in that same category as like itself, like it's up there with like The Lost Boys or like Ferris Bueller, you know, things like
Yeah.
that. But like I don't know, you got things like Full Metal Jacket that came out that year, like E.T., you know, The Goonies, things like that. But for me personally, like I think this is probably like my number one 80s movie.
Wow. Okay. Right.
Even above like
Bold.
Scarface and things like that.
Right. Well, George, obviously you hadn't seen Prisoner, so let's get you on for this one. I'll please say you've seen Back to the Future.
Of course, I have seen Back to the Future. Everybody has seen Back to the Future.
Yeah, I would like. That's why I said at the start, you know, if you haven't seen this, you live under a rock. You said when Adam, he's guessed his score of 88 for Back to the Future. You said, what did you say?
I said that's high.
Okay.
Even I
Why,
think
what
that's
what
high.
was your initial reaction like that?
I think
I mean, one, because I've played this game many times.
I'd just like to point out before you go on, you're on a 2-losing streak. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, there is that. I don't know. I think it falls into that category. I think similar to Ferris Bueller, where it is very much like it's enjoyable. It's original. It's like really funny, but it doesn't hit into this like, you know, you look at some films and you're like, oh, that's just art.
Yeah.
It doesn't go into that. It's still just an enjoyable film. Silence.
Silence. It's an enjoyable film. Would you agree with Adam as to say it's one of the best films of the 80s?
I would say, yeah, I'd say it's one of the most enjoyable films, but I think from like an artistic point of view is what I was trying to get at with that. It's just an enjoyable film comment. It's not like it's not a work of art, but it is a one of the most enjoyable films of the decade.
Well, this was Robert Zemeckis' 4th movie that he directed. Previously, he directed Romance in the Stone, Used Cars, and his debut film, I Want to Hold Your Hand. I think for someone to have...
You can hold my hand anytime you want, baby.
Look, you haven't got to ask. I'll just do it anyway. You know me, I'll just touch you. To have Back to the Future as your 4th movie that you've made, and to have that kind
pretty
of
good.
impact that it's had, I think is pretty incredible. I do think Robert Zemeckis as a director is quite undervalued. I would say quite undervalued as a
He's
as a
hit or
director.
miss.
Yeah, I would say the last kind of 20 years hasn't been great. And that includes films like the Pinocchio remake that Disney did, which was a disaster. The Witches remake, which was a disaster. Flight was a good film with Denzel Washington. But yeah, if you compare it to the films that he's done in the past, like Forrest Gump, Castaway, Polar Express, the Back to the Future trilogy,
He did Polar Express.
Yeah, he did Polar Express. Yeah, Robert
This guy
Zemeckis.
needs to be put out of his misery. Like, fucking hell.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay.
I take it all back.
We-
I've
we-
never watched
we-
Back to the
we-
Future ever again.
We've spoken about Polar Express before, so let's not bring that back up again.
Yeah,
'cause
sorry.
You hold very strong views about that. George,
Funny
I'll
you
go-
mentioned Forrest Gump because you don't like Forrest Gump, do you?
me. I do like Forrest Gump. I think it's massively overrated.
Of course
Ian
you
is
fucking
offended
do.
by Tom Hanks's portrayal of mentally disabled people.
I just it's a good movie. I think
It's too close to home for him.
I would just say, yeah, massively overrated for the score that it has across the board. And the Oscars that won. So, was that your Forrest Gump impression? Was it?
Jenny.
Oh my god!
I was just about to
pretty
say
good.
Owen can do a good Forrest Gump. I know he's got it in him.
He's got the vibe.
He's like 50%
Jenny.
there already. Jenny.
I was running. I can't actually. I can't.
Owen, let's
That's
stick
my
with you
favourite bit of
while
that film when he's like, I was running. He only runs on the football pitch and he just keeps running out the stadium.
I
Brilliant.
know that scene.
What
Yeah.
a film.
What a film. What do you think of Back to the Future, though, Owen?
Oh, great film. I used to have the trilogy on VHS. I used to always watch the third one where they go back to the Wild West.
I thought you were going to say when they go back to the future.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, God,
One of the
I
best
keep going.
scores ever as well. Power
One
of
of the-
Love. Gotta
I
get
would
back
say that.
in time. Do, do, do. Gotta get back in time.
There's the copyright strike.
Yeah, there we go. And just a little bit too long for us
No
to keep that
longer.
in.
We can no longer monetize this.
Owen, what's your favourite out of the trilogy for Back to the Future?
What is the one where he goes back and sees his mum and dad? You know when his dad's in the tree?
The first one.
Yeah, that one's good.
The one where he goes in the DeLorean? Yeah, that's my favourite one.
Yeah,
What's the
that
one where his
I really
mum-
like that one.
What's the one where his mum marries Trump? Is that the second one?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
I
the
know
second
what
one's when is it like when he's in like 2012?
he goes to the future.
He goes to the future. Yeah.
McFly! McFly! I look at it, he hits him on the head and he goes, McFly!
It's another good bit.
Another good bit. Also, I'd like to point out this is a Steven Spielberg production as well.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
We would
Um,
also be remiss, by the way, to not mention how Christopher Lloyd was only in his 40s when he.
Oh, that's
Fucking hell,
insane.
Fucking hell, was he?
Yeah. He's always looked ancient.
Jesus
Well, I
Christ.
think he was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
You know what? It's funny you say
And
that. 'cause when they had the
how old
reunion,
that film is.
was it the 2016, the date in the original film that they go back? They go to 2016, is it?
2050.
Anyway, the year,
Yeah.
the Back to the Future year, when they did it, I remember looking at him and Michael J. Fox thinking, he's not aged a day.
Yeah. Well, he's
Christopher Lloyd.
he's 87. Christopher Lloyd.
So he has aged
So,
a
yeah.
bit then.
He aged a day, but when he was like 20, he aged many
Yeah,
many
yeah.
days.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I said I mentioned before he was in his debut film was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1975.
Power of
he
Love
is-
used to be my alarm phone.
Oh, I love you.
Should we
Owen.
find out who's won?
Yeah, let's find out who got the scores in this one. So, just to recap, the scores that you gave me. I would like to just say as well, this is the penultimate one. One of you's got a spot on, just to make it a bit more interesting.
Oh,
Owen went higher with 85. Adam went higher with 88, and George went higher with 81. The person who got the spot on was Adam. It's 88 on Metascore. So that makes things very interesting going to the last round. George and Adam are tied first with 6 points, and Owen is last with 3 points. So it's going to make this very, very. Oh, and you can draw.
So taking part of the counts, Owen.
You can draw.
I'd say that's what your dad said to you when you were younger, but you wouldn't know that.
I'm muting myself.
Dang it! You said have a little cry. Do you need 5, Owen?
I'm going non-verbal.
He's going non-verbal. Oh my. Okay, right. So let's get your score predictions and whether it's high or low for the last film of the episode. So we're going with this is one of my favourite movies of all time, the 2004 comedy Shaun of the Dead. So if you just get if you think it's higher or lower than Back to the Future on 88. So this is Edgar Wright's debut film. The uneventful, aimless lives of a London electronics salesman and his layabout roommate are disrupted by the zombie apocalypse. Starring Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Martin Freeman, Bill Nighy. Yeah, I'll say one of the what. You know, Aaron?
You know the bit where he pulls up to pick him up, Nick Frost. He goes, "Sup?" And he says, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, that's not aged particularly well. I would say. I was going to say
terribly.
It's aged terribly. No one really seems to bring it up though. I would say this is probably one of my favourite comedy films of all time.
It's way up
Shaun
there.
of the Dead. Right, Owen, Owen, as you're last, let's get your score first. So, do you think it's higher or lower than Back to the Future at 88?
Higher.
If you think it's higher than 88, what are you going with?
93.
Fucking
93. Hell. Okay, Adam, what have you gone with?
Lower. I was 76.
76. Okay.
We have a problem.
Oh, have you gone with 76 as well?
I also put 76.
Okay.
I will be the gentleman, and I will go down one more to 75.
You're going to 75.
Submitting to Adam.
Adam is the guest; he gets priority.
Right. Okay. And that's you. No one else has said that, by the way. So you're happy with your decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Right. We'll go with you then, George. As you've changed your score, so you've gone lower of 75. I know for a fact you've seen this movie. You didn't go obviously a lot lower than 88, but why the score 75?
So, I've obviously seen it because it's a zombie film. I fucking love zombie films. I personally think it should be in the 90s. I think it is fantastic, but at the end of the day, it is a fairly low budget British film.
Well, do you know the budget of it actually?
I mean, it looks like it was done for about a tenner.
Is Edgar Wright?
It's Edgar Wright. It was a $6 million budget, which is quite a lot actually for what you think.
More than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be a lot less than that. But it's just quite a big budget for especially at the time, Edgar Wright's first movie. No one really knew who Simon Pegg or Nick Frost were unless you've watched Spaced.
Martin Freeman would have been the name then, though.
Martin Freeman would have
back in the office.
Yeah, he would have been
a cameo there.
He was he's kind of a side character. He's not really in it particularly long. But yeah, sorry, you're saying, George, you love zombie films. So where does this rank for you with zombie films? Obviously, it's quite different to a lot of ones, but
yeah, exactly. I think given the kind of comedy aspect of it, it's still like a very good zombie film. It's really gory, like shockingly gory, and pretty good gore as well. Like when whatever the Irish bloke is called, when he gets his stomach like ripped out and then his limbs like burst off one by one. But I just think it's so rewatchable, and I remember watching it so much that in year 6, a friend made a knockoff version for a project for school.
Oh, did you actually? I didn't know you did that. You've never.
Yeah. It was fucking shite. But we thought it was just so funny that we were like, we're just gonna do this, and we just made a fucking knockoff version. It was real bad.
So we won't be watching that. It's not available for anyone to watch anywhere, is it?
It is not available, luckily.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I just think it is. It is fantastic. It is the best of the Cornetto trilogy.
Well, okay. I would agree with that as well. I would say it's
Isn't that what they're
that
called?
the Cornetto trilogy. You said this, Owen.
You
No, I was
yeah,
doing the joke when he goes, "Do you want anything from the shop?" And he goes,
Yeah, but I thought you said it's the
Cornetto.
Cornetto trilogy.
"No, I was just saying Cornetto because it's the joke, isn't it? It's my favourite joke from the film."
Yeah, but it's in all three of them. Like in Hot Fuzz, they also talk about Cornettos. It doesn't matter.
What's the
Shaun of the Dead's
third-
great.
Yeah, it's a great film. It's a great film. Is it Edgar Wright's best movie though, George?
What other films did he got?
Ooh.
Well, Scott
I-
Pilgrim,
Baby
Hot
Driver.
Fuzz, Baby Driver,
Baby
Last
Driver.
Night in Soho,
think-
most recently The Running Man.
I think that it's probably my favorite of his films. However, no, that's a lie. Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim is my favorite of his
Ooh.
films.
What,
I'm
better
gonna
than
put it
Shaun of the
second.
Dead?
Yeah, I love Scott
Oh,
Pilgrim.
fuck off, George. You just...
That's
Scott Pilgrim is
aggressive.
not better than Shaun of the Dead. Are you winding us up?
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I think it's
That
great.
film is fucking buns. I fucking hate that
Buns?
film.
Wait, Scott Pilgrim?
You hate Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah, that film's shit.
No, it isn't. What are you on
No,
about?
it's not a
Terrible.
bad. No.
Oh, Ian, come on. Don't embarrass
No,
yourself.
it's
publicly
honestly
here.
it's such a good movie.
Don't throw your hat on that
Adam,
film.
Adam, Barry, Owen here. What are your thoughts on Scott Pilgrim?
I watched it like not that long ago, and so I think you have to grow up watching that film to really appreciate that film. So I'm kind of on Owen's side.
It's code for it's shit.
Get
Thank
out.
you.
Bitch boy. Bitch
It
boys,
is
actually.
it is the best comic book movie of all time.
No, no, a fucking hell, George.
It's
you
better than
joking?
Endgame.
Yeah, fucking, it's better than any of
It's
the
better,
Marvels.
it's better than The Dark Knight, is it?
Yeah, 100%.
Better than Iron Man 2.
Nothing's better than Iron Man 2.
Oh my! I'd say it's overlooked when you say about comic book films. So I forget that it's a comic book movie,
Yeah, man.
but it's not the best comic book movie. of all
Oh, what a
time.
shit
No,
film.
it's
That's
obviously
a wild take. That's a wild take. Adam, tell me a bit about Shaun of the Dead, because again, this is these films are all about your 5-star ratings. So tell me a bit about your kind of experience with Shaun of the Dead. Did you watch it young, late? What do you think of Shaun of the Dead?
I think I watched this when I was like maybe like late teens, and it's just like it's this like it's my humor like down to it's just stupid, like it's just dumb shit. The bit where Bill Nighy talks about how he's taken all of Simon Pegg's old like kids' toys to the dump, and Simon Pegg goes, "Oh, what?" Like shit like that. Like it just like it has me crying.
That's
no,
British humour, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. And I always appreciate that a little bit more, like being over here, like like when I get like real good British humor films. I definitely put this only slightly above Hot Fuzz.
Slightly.
Yeah, like because I like not a knock to Shaun of the Dead, but like just like Hot Fuzz is also fantastic. I'd say I think Baby Driver is like a better movie, but if I could only ever watch one ever again, it would be Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're comparing, like, this is Edgar Wright's first feature film, in 2004, and Baby Driver's what, 2018, 2019,
17.
17, sorry. Got a fat check there, fucking hell. I should give up. 13 years difference.
Get
I said,
you off the podcast.
fuck it,
Adam,
I'll tell you
you're
what,
taking over as host.
get you fucking off, George. You can't win a fucking episode to save your life.
I have a joint first.
You got shit taste in films.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
Everyone hates each other. I love it. This episode.
And you hate black
Down,
people.
vegan. I don't. I said I wanted to be in one of their supple young bodies earlier.
I saw. Oh my god! I saw a thing the other day that black people, ginger people, are actually black.
What?
No.
God,
Yeah, I saw
continue.
a thing. Black people accept ginger people as black. It's a whole thing online.
So
If you're
what,
ginger,
Do they
you're
get the
part...
pass? Can they say it?
Yeah, they can. Say it, George.
I
George,
don't trust the editing software
you,
enough.
George, you've gotten permission
Say it.
from the from the people.
From the whitest member of this podcast.
Yeah.
I saw an Instagram reel that said ginger people are the closest to black people. I don't know the science behind it or
Would you
what the
not-
theory is, but
Would you not think-
Everyone's silence speaks volumes.
ginger people have black souls.
Yeah, so Shaun of the Dead.
I'm just going off the reel I saw, and I thought maybe you'd want to know that, George.
Thank you. Thanks, Owen.
Thanks, Owen. That's
I'll
fantastic.
find it for you. I'll find it for you. It's no good for the listener, but I'll send
George,
it to the group chat.
Owen's
To my
favourite film's
personal
Malcolm
watching.
X. Sorry, I can't remember who was talking about Shaun of the Dead. I think it was Adam. I was talking about Shaun of the Dead then. I've lost track. Who's not talking about Shaun of the Dead? Owen, talk to me about Shaun of the Dead.
I've been talking about everything else. So
I know you have been. In this Cornetto trilogy, which you only just realised that it's called, it's just the best out of the three.
What are the three? I don't know what the third one is.
Hot Fuzz and The World's End.
Oh, Wales End. Yeah, I've seen that one. The pub one.
The pub one. Yeah.
That film was good, but it just got really weird at the end.
Yeah, it's not the best one. That is for sure. It's the worst
you
one
think-
out of the three.
This is a question to the group rather than just to you. Is Shaun of the Dead better than Four Lions?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen Four
I think Four Lions is better.
Four Lines is a really funny film, but I'd say Shaun of the Dead it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's funnier. Four Lines gets quite dark at the end, doesn't it? I guess.
Yeah, 100%. And Shaun of the Dead is like golden start to finish, whereas I think there are points of Four Lions where you're like,
It lulls.
Oh,
ooh.
George,
Yeah, and
you're pissing me off today.
I have the same opinion as Ian, but because it's
Oh.
mine, you're like, nah, fuck you.
I
No,
feel like
he
you're
sta-
trying
he
to
started
reverse
on you.
psychology, me.
Well, Adam
It's
just
just
said he
going
hasn't
against
seen
anything I
Four.
believe in.
Adam's just said he hasn't seen Four Lions. So quickly,
You've
Owen,
not seen Four Lions?
tell Adam about
I
Four
was
Lions.
actually going to watch it like 3 days ago, and I didn't.
Oh, you should watch it. It's so good. I think it's
What-
better than Shaun of the Dead.
What's it about?
personally.
Do you know what's about, Adam?
No.
It's got Riz
Oh.
Ahmed in it.
Owen, take it away. What's it about?
It's about 3 Muslim guys and a white guy who considers himself to be Muslim.
I mean, you can be white
basically-
and Muslim, but
Yeah, but he's not, is he? He's kind of just, I think he's just mentally ill. What's his name? Barry. You know, when he goes, Mashallah, brother. At the town meeting. He does like the fake bombing. He's like, Mashallah, brother. Frog him. There's so many quotes from that film. It's so quotable.
so
yeah,
they're
it's about-
essentially like failed.
They're a terrorist cell.
They're terrorists, yeah, and they're,
Oh,
they're
do you know the
basically
bit
not
with
very
the-
good. They're not very good, are they?
Yeah, they're terrible. They're calamitous. But the bit with the AK-47 replica, he's like zoom in it or bigger it.
What was it? One of the guys gets asked to go to the shop to buy, and he says, "What did you cover your face?" And then he
Oh,
literally
12 bottles
puts
of
his-
bleach, please.
Yeah, he puts his like hands over his face, like, "Yeah, I went in there, you couldn't see me," and he was like, "I was shaking my head really fast, so CCTV couldn't see my face."
Well, I've lost this episode. So can you give me that to watch? Because I'll watch it tonight. I fucking love that film so much.
Well, Adam, before we go on to the scores, just a little bit more on Shaun of the Dead. Who's best character in it? Why can't it? If it's not Shaun, who is it?
It is Ed. It is Ed.
It is Ed. Okay, if you can't say Shaun or Ed, then is there like a side character, like one of the best characters? Who would you say?
I love Matt Lucas. That little scene where,
Oh,
like
Matt
everyone
Lucas,
looks like
yeah.
everyone else, and they both just look at, all right.
Oh yeah, he's in the little
yeah.
alleyway, aren't they?
No, he's playing on his phone.
Well, yeah, he's playing on his phone.
Yes, his name or his character name is Clubber 2. But sorry, that's completely wrong. I'm reading the wrong person. I just read a guy called Matt Janes. That is not him. So completely ignore me there. I'm having a fucking shocker. But I always get Matt Lucas is in. Until I watch him, I'm like, oh fucking hell, it's Matt, because I'm certain that Edgar Wright and David Walliams were, I think they were like flatmates growing up. They were really close, or they went to the same school. So they're
That's
all kind of in
unfortunate.
the same. I know it is. I hate David Walliams, but they're all kind of in the same kind of like friendship group. I think Matt Lucas is in a couple of episodes.
Is that
of
fucking
Space.
Moira? I can hear
somebody
them.
got a cat?
That is Moira. Yeah, she's just woken up and chosen violence.
Stealing the show.
She is. Okay, right. Should we go on to
Oh,
the
I thought
scores
that was
then?
Adam. I did.
Well, Adam meowing for me.
Yeah, because he was the only one unmuted. I thought it was him meowing.
Adam, give us your best meow.
Meow, daddy.
Oh, meow.
Oh.
Owen,
Don't like that.
Owen, give me your best meow.
Absolutely not.
George?
No. I don't want to take away from what you and Adam have.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Right. Okay. Let's go on to the scores then. So this is going to be interesting because George and Adam, you're both on 6, so you're drawing. Owen's on 3, so he needs a big win here. Right. So Owen, you went higher. You are incorrect, unfortunately. So you stay last with the 3 points. Adam and George both went lower. Also, you both are correct with that. One of you has got a spot on. Waiting for George to pipe up and say, "Oh God, here we go."
No, I'm pretty confident in myself.
You're confident. Okay. So the one who got the spot on and the winner of episode 3 of season 2 of The Rating is Right is Adam Baldwin.
No way.
Waiting for Adam's muted
Oh, no.
response to
I
that.
just disconnected my headphones. Fuck.
Oh,
Wicked technical issues.
I'm not
He's so
doing it
excited
again. I
he's
can't
knocked his
pretend.
I
head.
3
just
times.
disconnected my headphones. Oh.
This is the last fucking time that I'm
Fucking hell.
nice. I don't care if we have any other guests. I'm just going to stick to my guns because this win should be mine.
Let's
fuck?
just
What do you
recap
figure?
actually. Let's just recap because George, you also went for 76. Adam did say it first, but you were the one to back down and go on 75.
Yeah,
So
because
that,
I'm the kind co-host.
Wait, does this,
He's
so like
the
when you
guest.
guys continue now, just the two of you, does this count as a win in George's column?
no, it's a loss
No?
for George.
It's the guest win.
It's a guest win, which actually we've had. Well, you're our second guest, Adam, and that's the second guest win as well.
It is.
So the guests do have a 100% winning record on the podcast so far. So you've joined an illustrious group with Zuki, Owen's partner, who also won her episode when she joined. So initial thoughts, boys. So Adam, tell me, how does it feel to win the episode of Rating is Right?
I'm like shaking. I'm like sweating a little bit.
What for excitement?
I'm like super pumped. As soon as George said 75, I was like, oh fuck, because that was my like initial thought was 75, and like like just like last minute you're just like, oh, fuck, like go either one way, like oh Jesus Christ, I'm like actually sweating. Actually sweating.
Just
I'm
like
so
Owen was after
angry.
watching Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
He's been wrestling his headset for the last 5 minutes.
George, this does mean that you've lost the first 3 episodes of season 2.
in your fucking
gutted.
When
in your
is
fucking
when is
face,
this going to
please.
end?
I don't know. Like, as the
Will it-
person that then
will
has
it-
to edit all of this, I have to listen to all of my losses again and again. This is fucking horrible.
George, this is 3 losses out of 3. It can't continue, can it?
It can.
Okay, well, let's wrap up then. Owen's come dead last in that one. That's not a great performance from you, Owen, I've got to say. But thank you so much for.
Whoa.
Whoa, I know. I'm getting there, don't you worry. I'm getting
Oh,
there.
sorry.
I'm getting. Whoa. Oh, king of the castle. I got you.
have a
Oh,
chair.
that's yours.
I
I
have a
got you. Congratulations to Adam, and Adam has the privilege and honor of giving us all a film to watch. You can be mean, you can be nice. What film should we all watch as our punishment? Well, not mine, but George and Owen's punishment for not winning the podcast. What film are you going to make them watch?
Right. I'm gonna give 2 because fuck you guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you.
Oh,
To
what?
be fair, there are two losers, so.
Are we going one each, or is
Yeah,
this
sure. I'm
both
going
of
to give
us
you
for
one
both?
each. I'm going to give you one each.
Oh, okay, go on.
All right. I'm going to give you. Owen, I'm giving you This Is Us.
That is.
What?
If you're
what is that?
unfamiliar, this is One
The
Direction.
One Direction
documentary.
Yeah.
It's a 2013 masterpiece.
It's a 6-season drama. It says on
No,
Google.
not This Is Us, the TV
No.
show, you knob. The
How long is it?
documentary. It's only an hour 45 minutes
It's
of
One
beautiful.
Direction, This Is Us.
beautifulness.
Came out in
Where can I watch it?
2013. I don't know.
It's on Amazon Prime.
You can rent it for
I'll
It's an
download.
$2.49.
hour and
I'll
46 minutes.
I tell you what, get Adam's mum to post Owen a DVD from his house. It is still there. I would like to say, Adam, it's
He will
rated
deliver it
4.4 on IMDb.
Is it?
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
What did I give it?
1.4
What did I
did you
give it
say?
on Letterboxd?
Let me find out. But tell it's
and
on
then-
49 on Metascore.
Fuckers.
Well, just so you know, George, I've just put it in the group chat. It's a misconception that gingers are black. Sorry.
Yeah, I did see that.
Sorry to interrupt.
Adam, you gave it a standard 3.5. It's actually got a 4.3 average rating on Letterboxd. One Direction, This Is Us. That's insane.
Well, then Owen will really enjoy it.
Owen will really enjoy it. Okay, right. So that's Owen's pick. What are you making George watch?
George, I'm staring at the poster in my bedroom right now. Have you ever seen The Warriors?
Yes, I have
You
seen
have?
the Warriors.
Have you ever
Where he
seen
puts the bottles on his fingers.
Warriors.
Exactly.
Play, yay.
Great film. Great game as well.
All right, well, there you go. You gotta watch that again.
All right, I will.
Okay.
Pretty short as well.
I feel like I have lucked out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really.
Well,
lucked
I'm not
out.
gonna say
Sure,
you
so-
haven't. Owen's lucked out. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, right, cool, right. George has definitely lucked out with that choice. There is a film he's watched
100%.
before.
Thanks, Adam. Maybe
yeah.
I have one after all.
That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. I will watch neither of those.
Have you
So
seen The Warriors, Ian?
yeah, I love it. I've got it
Yeah,
on
okay.
Blu-ray. Yeah. I just haven't seen the One Direction movie, and I never will.
Owen, have you seen it?
I've seen the Warriors. I've played the game as well.
Oh,
The game.
good.
Oh
a
my
good game.
god. Yeah.
It's
Was
like,
that
like
PS2?
somewhat open world, just
Yep.
beating the shit out of everyone.
On Pony Island.
Damn.
Somewhere out on that horizon. What a theme tune.
I love that of every film we've had so far, Owen's done sung a song
Some musical
from the
rendition,
soundtrack. Yeah, I love it.
yeah.
I love soundtracks.
Right,
Fair.
let's wrap up. Adam, thank you so much again for coming on and wiping the floor with George and Owen. You did call it.
Don't say fucking wiping.
No,
the
it was a
floor.
battle.
It was
That was
Well,
very close.
let's say Adam got 2 out of the 5 films spot on.
They are his films.
Yes.
Well, they are his films. It doesn't mean he necessarily would know the ratings of those films on Metacritic.
No, that's
so-
true. That's
Does
true.
anyone
so-
disagree with those films being 5-star?
Oh, that's a
Um,
good point.
No,
Any of those?
I think they're spot on. Apart from, I haven't seen 2 of them.
No, not Scott Pilgrim.
Prisoners is your
Scott Pilgrim's not on this list.
You should have got George to watch either Prisoners or
Prisoners.
Rocky.
Prisoners should have been it. Not for the film, but just to look at Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
I can change Warriors to Prisoners if you want.
Yep, done.
yeah.
All right,
fair.
I will change it.
George, you're going to come back and be like, have I not seen this movie?
I hope so. I
Oh,
really
honestly.
fucking hope so.
You better fucking give it a 5-star rating. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Well, I've just started following Adam on Letterboxd.
Hey, there we go. Owen's also
Oh
on
my
Letterboxd, and the only rating he's got on there is for Minecraft, I believe, is 5 stars. But the less said about Owen's activity
It's
on
not even a
Letterboxd.
joke either.
It's not. No, because I said to Owen, I said, you don't rate movies. And he went, yeah, no, I don't. I said, yeah, but you've just seen Minecraft and you love it. So surely you would want to give Minecraft 5 stars. So you did do that, didn't you, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
used Letterboxd in ages. I'm using Storygraph because I'm a reader now. I'm not a watcher anymore.
Owen's football team, Tottenham, got battered by Arsenal so badly. He's now given up football. He's now a reader. Let's wrap up. Adam, again, thank you so much for coming on. It's been good fun. Well done for winning.
Thank you for having me.
We are available to listen on all audio formats: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Podcasts, YouTube Music. We're on YouTube as a file you can listen to as well, with no visuals. And
I mean, it's got the transcript.
it's got a transcript. Yep. Owen's a big reader now, so he can read that. We are on Instagram and TikTok under the handle of The Rating Is Right. And we have merch on our Linktree. We do. We mention this every single
speaking of, Adam
episode.
won the merch giveaway we did last Christmas.
I did. I'm actually wearing it right now.
Beautiful.
I thought you were wearing I thought you were a Back to the Future t-shirt.
No, I had my Back to the Future t-shirt on, and then when I won, I got my t-shirt on.
Okay, love it. Okay, that's a shame we couldn't see you.
You can come back, Adam.
Adam, take a picture of you with the t-shirt on and with a celebratory face, because we'll use that
on our Instagram.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Can you take one with the t-shirt off as well? And just
you should see his nipples as well, bloody hell.
We did that last time, remember?
Yeah, we did it last time.
We
on the video chat.
We did. But yeah, we can buy merch, Owen. We have merch on our Linktree, which you can find on our bio on Instagram. So yeah, just come and follow us there.
Go?
Straight back into George's pocket.
Because I pay for all of the editing shit.
Anyway, that wraps it up. Thank you again all for listening, and we hope that you listen again soon. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. So what happens now? I can just leave.
It's the rating. It's the rating. It's the rating. It's the rating.
The Rating Is Right podcast is hosted by Ian Crow and co-hosted by George Robinson and Owen Cox. The show is edited by George Robinson with music by Will Butler. You can find the podcast on Instagram under the handle The Rating Is Right, or you can contact the hosts on their email address, theratingisright@gmail.com, if you have any suggestions or want to discuss your thoughts on previous episodes. Thanks for listening.